Hello, dancers of the internet, I'm the Bosco, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. When we last left off, we had... Wait, what did we do last episode? Oh yeah, we were just about to show off our poem to the next two girls. Well, let's get into this. Alright, so, I think we should show it to Natsuki next, considering she was the one that kind of got the perfect... We almost got it perfect for her somehow. Natsuki reads my poem. Keeps glancing at me, and back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. We've all been there. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, I got lucky. I'm nothing but luck! Yeah, exactly. In other words, our accidental alignment towards Natsuki made her like the poem. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. Probably won't manage to write poems this cute, I mean, well written. No, I mean... So my poem's cute, huh? Well then! Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Oh my god. She is literally dodging it. Natsuki shoves my poem back toward me. Reading it again, I decided it's not so great after all. So I offend her, and she... Well, I call out the fact that she thinks things are cute, and she immediately shuns us. Huh. It's too cute in Doki Doki. Ah! Doki Doki Literature Club. It only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. Like you! For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You wanna know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chords, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has any hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh my god, this is great. Not bad, right? Maybe. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. He's like, I'm just getting started. Meow. I hope that you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Amy likes spiders, and I'm not friends with her. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much similar analogies. That's how it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course! Everyone thinks that doesn't matter. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
I'm sorry that I got told to get
something that you're afraid of if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Yeah, you tell them. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright. The Bundle of Sunshine. Yuri. Are you still mad at me? What? Nah. You prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't you? Oh no. Gary, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, it just come off as awkward and unthinkable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me to if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her. It's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. Awkward and shut in. She wants to be left alone. I have no choice but to abide by that request. Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poems, right? There's something extra planned today, so if you could come to the front of the room. This about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Yes, we do, and Green Eyes says we have to. Not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. That's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing! Yeah! The performing arts! Best thing in the world, and definitely related to literature. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a live poetry performance! And then, like, Yuri's head just literally explodes off of her head. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems, too. Sayori's putting it in all the posters in case anyone wants to. Like anyone wants to do your stupid event. A poetry jam. Sheesh! Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Oh, well, yeah, I did. Do you think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? I would have joined drama if I wanted to perform at this and the other thing. I wanted to be a better YouTuber like I am now. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Oh, but you are. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that because I am a shut-in and do not portray my feelings. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. Yeah. Be courteous of other people's feelings before you blurt out crazy ideas. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. Everyone's just like, but I think we should still give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, it'll inspire others to do the same. Yeah! Nice thoughts! The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. I think we all get intimate with ourselves sometimes. What? Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's the reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to have the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Maybe not. I know you do. No, you don't. I know we all do. No, we don't. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. She's just like, no. No! Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves you with no choice. I totally disagree in every sense! I think it's way too much to ask. But I'll do it anyways, for the club. But, like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments. Fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. And she's just like, yeah! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Silent. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start out to help get everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and finds the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the poem. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion. Meaning she's not Yuri. Glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. She gets unhinged. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it! It's called... Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakens as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. She gets confident, and she gets perfect, and she is fired up and unhinged. And she finishes. Everyone is stunned. She snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself as she unhinges her from the shackles of her sanity. What am I saying? It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. And I just cut the power to one of my monitors. Hang on, give me a second to fix it, because it's annoying. Alright guys, I'm back. Hang on. I'm trying to... Alright. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Yeah! And she gets happy. We were caught off guard that we must have forgotten to acknowledge that she was a human being. As we applaud, Yuri gets happy. And she's proud of herself and stops being such a weirdo. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri's just like, Looks like Yuri's down and out for the count. Ding ding! Knockout! Okay, I guess it's I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine that you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Seems serene and bittersweet. As if I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. I guess I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Bosco liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle. With that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Bosco. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Bosco lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the poem. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Aw, they're so supportive. They know I'm a weirdo, and yet they like my stuff. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Oh, crap. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting, yeah. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Might as well jump! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, but I will. I'm not doing it again! No! It's embarrassing! That's a surprise. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Yeah. Embarrassment. How about you two? Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea what that's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Probably find some other poem to recite then. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting into all this effort for the club. Snake pose! Yeah, no problem. You can do that snake pose whenever. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write our own poems for tomorrow as well. Be working out really nicely, so I'd like to continue that. We'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Yeah, Monday's the big day, and my monitor finally came back to life. I can't wait. I can do this. I can get unhinged again. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll have the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Snake pose! Jeez, guys, don't make a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bosco. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go. Yeah, let's go, just go. Walk home with Sayori once more. No, it's only been a few days. I feel a lot of things have changed. But today Sayori's quieter than usual on this way home. Hey, Sayori. Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. Thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day Natsuki asked you to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah! You're putting me on the spot! I don't like your tone! Yeah, I'd walk home with Sayori. Childhood friend! Really think I'd ditch you for Natsuki? Huh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like going home together. Wouldn't ruin that for you. Aww. He's like, you're so silly. You think too much about me sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I'm not ditching you. You're my best friend. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Mocking her again. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? And with that, I think we're going to save and end the episode here. We have one more day before the weekend, and from what I understand, the weekend is where you need to kind of start to pay attention to the files within the game a little more, because this game apparently uses the files as a core aspect of the story. So the next episode will actually have the window for the files open down here. So yeah, just a little heads up on that. But until next time, I am the Bosco. Peace out, and I'm the Bosco, and well, yeah. Peace out and all that jazz. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!